It's Nick Giannuzzi's birthday. Happy birthday, Nick. I hope you had a great day today. I had a great day at work, and I just had a great nap. So, hopefully, we share that in common. Or at least you did something really fun today. Enjoyed it with Case and the kids. It's also Womanless Nerd Out time! What's up, guys? How you doing today? Happy Wellness Nerd Out time. What we're going to be talking about is a list of natural herbal supplements, things extracted from plants or animals, in the example of omega-3s, really could get them from both, for reducing stress and anxiety. So I just kind of want to go through a list today, and then we're going to go through each one at some point in the coming days. All right, at least the ones that we haven't covered. So we've got a few you haven't heard of probably. American skullcap's one of them. Black horehound, also known as stinking Roger. Passionflower. Echinacea, interestingly. And saffron. With echinacea, we usually talk about treating cold and flu symptoms, something like that. Not that it's a first line medicinal treatment, but has been shown to help with cold and flu symptoms. Also reducing stress and anxiety. Okay. Some other ones you might not have heard of. Arginine and lysine combined, 2 amino acids. Again, we're just going through the list today so that you can get something out of this to help yourself. You can look more into it today or tonight, and maybe you can order something. If you have questions about specific supplements, send me a picture of the label on Instagram. I'd be happy to look at it for you and tell you what I think. Okay, if it's good or maybe we can do better. So feel free to do that. Arginine plus lysine. Valerian root is another one. Kava root's another one. Omega-3s, like we said, we hear about omega-3s for brain health and heart health and all this other stuff, but also for reducing stress and anxiety. Pretty interesting. Lavender. We all know lavender. We know ashwagandha. We know magnesium and chamomile. So those are a few we have for you guys today. Long list. I think we said about 13 of them. And again, the ones you probably haven't heard of, Stinking Roger, Black Horehound, and American Skullcap. Remember Echinacea, right? That could be good for reducing stress and anxiety. And these have pretty good backing, and many of them, do international research. So, relatively well accredited, organizations and whatnot. So we're going to devote days to go there. Sly, what's up, man? Who's that? Kira? What's up, Kira? How you doing? Delmar, what's up? What's going on? Hope you're having a great day. Happy birthday, Nick Giannuzzi. Happy birthday, man. When I think of you, Nick, I always think of those trips to Florida. I always think of us going to the Marriott. The first thing really that pops into my head, aside from the fact that when I threw that apple at Case, the first time you were over in the house and you caught it like this, I'll never forget that. She was sitting on your right and you caught it. Still remember where you guys were sitting in the big room, as we called it, or the living room. Time flies, man. Look at you now. You got 2 kids, 2 beautiful kids. I love you guys. I love the whole family. I hope you had an absolutely great day today. And I gotta come see you soon. We gotta, or you guys come over here or something. We set something up. But it's been too long. It's been too long since I've seen you. So happy birthday, brother. Enjoy it. What's up, Natty girl? Hey, Nat. There's something called American Skullcap for reducing stress and anxiety. And Stinking Roger, Black Harehound. Weird stuff. Saffron, Passionflower. Echinacea is actually good for it if you're late to the party. Arginine and lysine. Yeah, I'll just keep saying them over. Valerian root. There were a bunch. Magnesium, lavender, ashwagandha, chamomile, omega-3s, kava root. So that's what we got for you guys. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Nick, have a great birthday, man. And if you're stressed out at work, you can have some American Skullcap might help you. Among all the others. aforementioned on that long list. Have a great night. Thanks a lot. Happy when wellness. See you tomorrow for a workout.